Hello, coming to you from Forest Hills Park in Richmond. Lovely park, urban park with extensive trails. Reminds me a lot of Fairmount. We're gonna continue on to the other side. This is another way in which it reminds me of Fairmount. It reminds me of the graffiti under the bridge over at the Hicken. As we pass through to the other side. Parking lot. Crossing the railroad. So I drove to Philadelphia yesterday and back to vote, to pick up my mail-in ballot and cast it. You're welcome, world. We'll see how that turns out. It's going to be a crazy week, I think. And that's where I'm going down there. To the dry rocks. It's a pretty cool feature of Belle Park. It's called the Dry Rocks. It's sort of off to the side of the James. The James is more over that way. Silk Maidens is too long. It's definitely too long. It came in at 125,000 words, and I've got it down to 118 just as, making some changes as I'm reading through it, but I want to get that below 100,000 for a couple of reasons. Myronwood was 79,000, 80,000 words, and I want this is slightly longer, slightly more complex, but I want it to have that similar brisk pace and feel and a bit of that light tone as well. I want it to be a pretty quick read, a romantasy for sure. So I want to keep the chapter short, I want to keep the book itself short. I don't want to get bogged down, and I feel right now the middle build in particular is getting bogged down, and some of the opening too. So as I was driving to Philadelphia yesterday and back, I was thinking a lot about places where cuts could be made. So that's going to be my project for the next week. I don't want to give any editors or agents that easy out, the easy no, where, oh no, it's too long, it's over 100,000, it's too long. I want to get it to 95, 90 ideally, something closer to what Myronwood is, and I think I can do that. I would rather have readers complain that it moves along too quickly and that things are a little underdeveloped than have readers get bogged down and not complain but just stop reading. That's death. So that I don't want. So I'm going to get it as short as I can, be brutal about it, and then see what my readers tell me. And if my readers tell me it's too short, or it moves too quickly, or characters are underdeveloped, or conflicts are underdeveloped, then I'll have the material to work back in for sure. So feeling pretty good about that. Came to that conclusion on Friday, and then, like I said, yesterday was a driving day. Worked today on getting another Isle of Misfit Books video up, so I'm hoping to have a link to that to go out with this update. That might be a little tricky just because that's a lot of editing. It's 2 videos to edit. The James River Park combined with the Forest Hills Park does really remind me of Fairmount. I've already been here a couple of times. Went jogging through the park one day, hiking a couple of days. So I know I'm going to get good use out of this park. It's only about 10 minutes from where I'm staying at the moment, which is great. So
Taking a selfie with a red-tailed hawk. I think you can see him back there.
Sun is setting, so I want to get back to my car and get back home, and I've got some videos to edit. So that's where I am, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. All right, peace.